Ooh. Morning. Fresh this morning. We're going to continue to run some more cables in. I'll show you. It was a fine day yesterday, so we popped aerial on and a box for one of solar cables to come up. We didn't capture it on film. Forgot camera. Not like me, is it? Well, you know me by now. Yeah, so we're going to continue running some cables. We've got some more 1.5 to run around for lights, and then we've got some 0.75 that we're going to run right from stern where electric cord's going to be all the way down this trunking and up to there where that cable's coming out at the floor, and that's for water meter which works on pressure at water. So we've got that to put in, and then we're going to start to run 230 volt cables in, and we're going to run them in this one so it keeps it away from other, and this keep this all in conduit. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and hopefully a bit of sun will come up and warm us up, but I'm not banking on it. So I've just been and got this lovely lasses at Screw Fit, and there was a difference in price and I couldn't see why, but one were 40 odd strands and one were 24 strands, so they're only three quid difference, so we went with 48 strands. So we're going to run this. Run this and fetch it up the side of this one, and that'll be going to this sender unit that we're going to be putting here, and it's just a little pressure sensor, one for water, and we're going to put one on fuel tank as well. Yeah, so to get this split conduit, just going to split all the way down it to help you get your cable in, and just got this little tool, just goes in and then you just slide it down like that. And just take this end up, and then hopefully conduit will stay on as we pull it up through the solar. There we go. So we've measured them for electric up and down there, and this one, when we come up here, you're live, this one has to go, it's going to a switch here, so we have to come here to the switch and double it back. You can see all sorts of things here. There's a cormorant just there, you see it? It's bobbing what fish? Up he comes. Really good swimmers. Village yellow tape, and then we can number that up. I've always done this 2 months time, or weeks even, to however long it takes you. When you come to remember what these are, it just saves you having to put tester on them. That's it. Right, so we've got most of this 12 volt, well 12 volt, 24 volt cabling. We put aerial on yesterday, which comes through here, and we put box in for first bank of 4 solar panels. So now we've just got to run solar cables down this centre channel, and then we're going to start putting 240 volts mains cables in now. And what we'll do with that is, excuse me, we're going to send it through into engine bay, so it'll be coming from electric cupboard here. So it'll drop down for port side, go through back in engine bay, it'll run along some conduit, and then under gun will separate at 12 volt and branch off at various sockets as we go up on a ring main. Plus it'll have one cable all the way up to a bow thruster charging for batteries, and then on starboard side same again, under gunnels and coming off to various sockets on its way up. So that's what we're going to do now. Let's get cracking. I need to start to calling this 30 volt. Going down now, and there's we fed one cable all the way up to one end. We're coming back now, dropping them to where plugs are going to be. So we're just drilling an hole down the back of this timber, and then 12 volt will run under here, and 230 will come and keep away from it, which is what we want. Hey, good morning. A bit of a miserable morning this morning. A bit drizzly and dark. Hopefully it'll be a better day in here. So today we're gonna tidy the rest of the cables up and get all this trunking covered up. We'll overhaul bits up again. Last night we fetched as 9mm ply. We already had a 6mm here, so we've got everything for top of cabins and roof here, so hopefully we'll crack on with that next week. We've just some more cables to run. Everything's run down port side now. We just got on starboard side today. I'm going to put some more clips under here, run 230. These canal boats don't really need navigation lights, they're just mainly for a bit of decorative feature on side of boat. We all like a little bit of chrome bling, so we'll be putting them on as aerial. We've just got a Maxview 4G, 5G, 4x4 Wi-Fi aerial, booster aerial to put up on the roof, so we'll get that done hopefully today, tomorrow, if this drizzle disappears and it warms up a bit. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. Hopefully by the end of today we'll be a bit ship shape. Real dark day now. Anyway, we'll start putting ring main in. So we've got one here, and we'll wait for a short bit what'll come from there to here. this plug, and go from this plug up to behind microwave. And then once we've done that, we'll just carry on feeding all sockets up there. This one down here, this one is for washing machine, so we'll put that on a separate breaker, so that'll go to a separate 16 amp breaker. Which was just lets me a copy. But that's what we'll carry on doing. But as you can see, it's a bit dark in here, so this morning we're going to fit this Maxview 4x4 4G 5G antenna signal booster for Wi-Fi, and we're going to put that so that it comes in a top cupboard, 400mm cupboard, 400 maybe 450 yet, not sure. So we're going to drop this antenna through here, so cables, because they only have an 800mm cable on them, I'll drop into this cupboard, and that's where we'll put router eventually. So just about got all cables in now. As you can see, it's a bit untidy. We're going to have to move all this whiteboard up to here, and then once we've moved that up, then we can get the rest of this floor back in and covers on this tracking with just a couple more cables to put in. We've got washing machine cable which will go to its own breaker, and then we just had a thought last night maybe to put a couple of cables in case we fit some wall lights. Probably do that, and then we tidy up and the next phase. So that's what we're going to do. So first off, I'll go out and dry that roof off and mark up where it's going to go in front of solar panels. Leave enough room for canopy to, when we have a crouch cover put on, make sure there's enough room for that to overlap on roof. Right, so we'll measure for a solar panel. It's 1460. And canopy will come over to here, 200, should be good. Always find that's the easiest way of making centre. Just measure the size either side and then centre that one off 26-13mm. So that's where we need to be. So we'll drill a 5mm hole through here, and then we'll drill everything else from the other side to lessen all steel chippings on cabin top. Wish us luck. You should be able to see that from the other side. There she is, that's where it's come through. Just about right place for us. It's just missed that strut, and we've missed this big 20mm, not big, but 20mm crossbar that comes across, so couldn't have done it much better really. So we've got us stuff that we're going to use. We've got us drill, we've got us hole saws, and we've got us cutting fluid. Just helps these hole saws keep cool and cuts through a little bit better. Otherwise they get hot and they dull off the blunt, so they don't cut. So we'll get this hole in, and clean roof and get this aerial stuck on. Hopefully before it rains come. So just on a couple of drops of this cutting compound on. That's it. And all the cables. Just put a mark on here, on front and on roof, and we know when we've got it aligned centrally. It is an omnidirectional aerial, so I don't know why. And we'll put a mark here, move it to the other side, and a mark, and then centre it. And we know when we do that. Right, so now we've drilled a hole. This goes up through the hole. So we need something for this to screw onto to tighten up. So we're going to move this, what was here, move this over, and then we'll be able to screw to that. So we'll cut foam back, make sure it fits nice, then we'll fill all this back up and pop it through.
Yeah, Chuck.
Yeah. Alright, Chuck. Yeah. So we'll drill back through here with that 25mm also, and then we can tighten that nut up onto that. They give you a little screw in here so it don't unspin with any vibrations. Right, get that done. That's it, spot on. We'll put some tape on the outside, squirt some foam into it. So this can come down. And that's it. Right, we'll leave that an hour or so to go hard a bit. Then we'll go back through it also and fit us aerial. We're just going to drill some more holes through these spars so we can thread solar cables through, which will go into the electric cupboard. And same with the rest of do another couple of these holes. So these 12-volt cables can go through. And then when we've done that, we can look about how we're going to trim that foam back, put these in conduit. We'll hold them up with some, excuse me, hold them up with some wooden toothpicks for now, and we'll put some foam on to hold them in. We're just doing this while we're waiting for that foam to go off. We've got to change your plan. We're going to put an hole through here, about 40-50mm, same here, and that's where we're going to take his cable through into the other side. We're drilling them from inside, so we can limit how many filings go in engine bay. Just a little bit. Oh. You can see it's chewed a bit up, somewhat rotten. So just have to hope that this does it. We'll have to go and buy another one. There we go. Well, resulting end. So now that's done, we'll over inside engine bay, make sure there's, hopefully get most of the filings up, and that foam should be dry enough. I'll finish putting that 5G aerial on. So we put the retaining stud in, and it needs to be 3 mil less than that, which it is. It's about 4 mil, so that's alright. It's just so that when you screw it back up to tighten onto aerial, it don't bottom out, so that's alright. Make sure it's clean and dry. Right, we'll mark it up again. Arrow to the front, push it over, push it back, mark halfway. There we go. Yeah, we're going to have to seal around that because with camber at roof, it's not seating down as good as I'd like it. So I've slid this, slid the cables in, and that just tightens up, screws up, and it'll tighten up and pull that aerial down as much as it can. One thing we don't want to do is over tighten it and make the heads go. And we'll put a screw in here, and that will keep it retained in the same place. And that's it, that's fitted. But because our roof's got a slight camber on it, it don't seem to seal at edges, so I'm going to seal silicone seal around it. But yeah, result. Cables can go to the cupboard. I've just gone round with some silicone and use these no-nonsense smoothing tools, 5 mil. I don't need to, but I always just like to go round with finger and a bit of spit. But that's it, on, done. Nice and smooth. Got it under the edges here, of course with camber at roof. Didn't seal here. So that should sort it. Job done.